Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
Thank you.
And it'll be intercepted. It's the ex-Dolphin, Minka Fitzpatrick.
Hey.
And the Steelers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Fuck.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Got me. Damn, good shit. Good shit.
Picked off by Eric Rowe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football.
Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching it.
Damn, but I had it back.
They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
We'll get it back, yo.
On second down, Mostert. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On play action, here's Tua.
Damn it. I fucked up.
In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Shit, like you finally might get in there.
On second down, ball on the 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end.
Oh, good shit.
Dolphins.
I thought he was out.
10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
Man said I go for 2.
No hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2.
Not this time.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
I picked a play that generally always throw a pick on.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing
that ain't no good. Play never works for me.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now Pickett. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1st and 10, here's Pickett.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll run with Harris, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2, Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Pickett to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And
motherfucker.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Get off of him.
Inside the 5, and in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
My nigga, why can't I be just that good?
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately. And now here's another interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Gone.
Just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Giants. Started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start with the option.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
That's a what?
Wow, first play of the game sees 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet.
Man, that was crazy.
Everyone talks about starting out fast.
That shit ain't happening no more.
Explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs
At their 25-yard line.
to the air on first down with Pickett.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
First carry for Najee Harris.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Going for it on fourth down. Here's Pickett.
Damn, good D, man.
He throws as this one's going to go straight down.
Should've never went for that.
Incomplete. And out of bounds.
You know, all kinds of little tricks, don't you?
23 yards on the play.
Barkley. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him again. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Giants lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Pretty fast, too.
Loose inside the 30.
A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there. Pickett. And it's caught. Touchdown. Kenny Pickett finding Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. They'll try to run forward with Barkley. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. Now Jones. His throw incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Throwing Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come to with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and 10, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he'll just
just get rid of it.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play, because down this close, you absolutely don't want to turn it over. Good job keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Barkley, inside handoff. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll go to Barkley again. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 21-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Fuck me. Good look, man. Oh, shit.
And the Giants are going to take over once again.
Try that motherfucker 1 3 times.
Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws.
This man motherfucker killed me.
I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
Damn, I gotta let him get away.
Will throw that one away.
Oh, wise choice was made here, and he didn't risk a turnover because he understood the pressure was coming, saw the tight coverage, and decided just to throw it away and live another down.
The center receiver in motion to the right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking for Shepard deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 46 yards. They'll look to throw again. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Damn, he saved that block. Good fucking run, man. Damn.
For a Giant touchdown.
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants have moved
So when you play with them.
3 touchdowns. Gano the extra.
Man, I just had a hell of, this might be my Madden payback. I just had a hell of a game with some dude playing with Miami. I had like 3-4 touchdowns with my quarterback. I scored like 56 points. He had 6. This might be my payback. Madden, do you like that though?
Hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
That'll be caught at Steven Sims. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Pickens on the slant. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Harris running straight ahead. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down.
Ah!
This is going to be intercepted.
No! He's gone. Fuck, man. Good game, man. Damn.
30, 10, 5.
That motherfucker fast. Damn.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first?
Motherfucking payback game.
They now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway. And it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys that end up watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
So we've reached halftime here at MetLife Stadium with the Giants out in front. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 40. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
That dude right there is hell.
Get rid of it, he's taken down.
Like that.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Pickett will look to throw it here. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
That's a real nice job right there, working the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way, big plays can result.
And a big play resulted right there.
Off-play action. Pickett.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Pickett.
Hey.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away.
What the fuck was that?
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Coverage is awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th
Can't
down.
even see the damn.
Boswell's kick is good, and that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for us. So what's the approach here in the 2nd half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Oh,
this one
fucker.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
He rifles one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Pickett going to keep it himself.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
Kenny Pickett
scoring on the sneak from a yard out.
And the Steelers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. 69 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
From the 24, Jones forced out to his left. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Now Jones from the gun on third down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Good job by this defense. They're now playing what they call complementary football. Offense scores a touchdown for them, so they come right out, force what should be a 3-and-out, and keep the momentum squarely on their side.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And he is going to have the Giants first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Up the middle with Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down carry for Barkley. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off play action. Jones. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack. Here's a give to Barkley. And he won't get close. Only a yard. 4th and 3. Here's Jones. Throwing on 4th down. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending the ball is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Shit.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Damn it, fuck!
At the goal line.
Good shit.
And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one good for 33 and a first. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
From the 29, Jones. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great effort there.
Good damn game, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh, that's dope. Yo, y'all stadium is dope.
Started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and we are underway from Atlanta. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He said, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. In this case, he picks up a first down.
He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferkser. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got it to Patterson, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. At the 20. Starts the drive on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 11 now. Pickett. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies. It's intercepted. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn here?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throw left side complete. That's Bird. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he will finally be taken out of bounds as it's an enormous play there on the final snap of this first quarter. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Patterson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That sack was by Isaiah Oliver from his quarterback position. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett. That's caught by Sims. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. First and 10. Here's Pickett. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. On the give, this is Harris. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Pickett now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yo.
Man, my cousin called, said she's sick, got COVID, so she ain't going to work. She could do some training, so I ain't got to work. So I'm crazy. I was like, I wish you were. I text her like 9:30 this morning.
And this off to Harris. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
She ran away some fucking day away. What up? Is there anything I can do?
Shit. I don't know. I'm just going to probably have the truck towed to the crib. I'm probably just going to have the truck towed to the crib.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line.
All right, well, I guess it's all that we can do. So.
All right. 4th coming. Here's 3rd and goal. Pickett back to throw. Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. That's set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and throw for it here. Got his man. It's London. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as this defense cannot come up with a play that they need. In fact, they surrender a big chunk. 17 yards there on 4th down. They'll set up a throw.
Hey, nah,
and it'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. They'll run with Patterson.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trip.
God.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown.
Good shit.
Desmond Ritter in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And we will not have a run.
The second half starts with a touchback.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack.
Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Good deal.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
The Steelers send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're trying to get to the football, don't they?
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Once more, they turn to Patterson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
Running lanes read a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he move past the 40. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 43 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just saw receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down here. Sack. They push him back to the 34. T.J. Watt coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. He'll drop to throw. Got London on the slant. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to
make it lost.
No, what the fuck?
Great field position here in the red zone.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
This foot.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Sims now from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. Kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They run with Harris. 3 quarters in the books. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Shit.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Finds Pickens out right. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Pickett. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, it's 4th down. Fuck me.
So that we don't often talk about it. You can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
It certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for it. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're
No, good shit. Fuck.
Up by D'Angelo Malone, and the Falcons are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 11. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. T.J. Watt, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. On the return is Olszewski. That one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's Pickett. He's got this to Pickens. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Pickett to throw. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. to keep it himself. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kenny Pickett scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want for football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there? And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Arthur Nowlet. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. And it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw here. Pickett. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Pickett. Able to find his man. It's Pickens. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So long now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. His first attempt of the night here, and it's a big one. It's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say...
Got to Atlanta and stole one, homie.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Not bad for a man with one arm, though, right?
It's a squib kick fielded just inside the 20.
Good game. One arm.
A fun, close ball game.
That's good.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Dolphins. Get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone, and he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here we go. Number 38. On the ball.
Off of play action. Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Hill. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down, here's Mostert again. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on third down. Got a man, it's Waddle complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Tua. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Tua to throw again.
Good
It's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And he fires one that's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Our first carry for Najee Harris. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Pickett.
What the fuck?
Force it in, and it's intercepted.
And then you let him get up and run in? That was some bullshit, though.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Well,
mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they
some bullshit.
trying to avoid that. They absolutely love it when they get challenged. And it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. They'll roll him out right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space. And how about him? Might be his first year in the NFL, but I don't see any fear in him at all. How about that big-time throw right out of the gate?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Well, now how about this return? First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Tua's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. These two teams all tied after one.
Let's go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run with Mostert up the middle. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot
convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Harris. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Pickett sets up play action.
He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Yeah.
He's caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Off play action. Pickett.
Whoa.
First one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by and the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A 1st down run there by Mostert as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. A front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Quick completion here to Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Najee Harris
taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Steelers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They give him a gain of 37. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. Catch made right side by Wilson. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Tua going to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Tua, the final shot before half. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half.
Good shit.
The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just look at lost.
What the fuck is going on?
Up by the Dolphins. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line.
What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Tua. He'll get just a yard on the scramble on 2nd down. Mostert diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So this game tied at the half, and we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this 3rd quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the 2nd half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 21-14. ready to kick it away is Sanders. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this blitz.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
After the sack on first down, Pickett. Oh, the ball comes over the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
It's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. Third and long. Got to push it downfield to try to pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation. And they took advantage of the young man right there.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. On the Jets sweep, here comes Waddle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball. On 2nd and 7, Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Damn good shit. Fuck.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass for Tua. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And in fact, we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it.
Hey, will somebody do something about that?
Get some
Right there.
back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Pickett and the Steelers in need of a big play here. 3rd and long after the sack. They'll look to throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Pickett to throw on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Pickett. Under pressure, they got him again. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Pickett.
That's crazy.
Takes a shot on the release.
I can't get
This will
no
be
fucking
incomplete.
Tell you what,
throw off
if
the
he ices
shit.
down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Damn, muscled him down. Ah, boy.
And he will bring it back. It's a big 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
That's what's
Choice,
up.
Charles.
Good game, homie. I'm ready to eat something.